if the video that leaked a couple of years ago, we still be talking about it today? I think Tiwa's video trended for a few days and that was it, right? I mean, I'm not big on the social scene, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't seem like it was everywhere. So even people now are desensitized to it. Personally, I keep saying it, to each their own. As far as faith goes, if you have the Christian faith, on Judgment Day is everybody one by one. There is no side by side. There is no I did because he convinced me or she convinced me. Everybody, you're grown. You deal with the consequences of your actions. And the world moves on very quickly.
Absolutely.
So, whether it's a mistake or not,
you are dodging the question. But you know, this thing you said about stage artists performing on stage. I remember seeing a video, I think it was this week. She wore a net black dress, no panties, no bras. And guess what? The guys at the audience, they were actually putting their hands into her thighs. You know, she was there dancing. She is very voluptuous. So it's a strategy to push, you know.
Because there have been cases where I mistakenly post a picture on my Instagram story. Like, I didn't even know. Before
how to say she's being threatened or being blackmailed. Mm-hmm. The next thing, something happens. They release a what's it called? A lookalike, mm-hmm. like a fake video. Mm-hmm. And everyone now goes to say, oh, this is a fake video. This is not Tiwa Savage. This is a fake video. And the next thing, as soon as the whatever, it does not happen like that, Timori. So she thought she could get away with, well, whoever it is that is planning the thing, they thought they could get away with that fake look-alike. But it didn't work. Then people now started saying that, are you sure that this thing was not a stunt, this was not this, this was not that? Because if you even look at you, and all of a sudden there's a threat about this, see, people do anything these days.
But the song was already doing well.
Okay.
Due to gain attention or to, I don't know who is doing what. Let me just put that out very quickly. However, people are willing to do different things for different reasons, especially when it comes to sex tapes, nude posts. For most people that I've seen, a number of them do it for fun. Mm-hmm. Some of them don't care really what other people think. They feel they look good enough to put it out there. Some others, it's commercial purpose. Some people know that the number of likes, attention when it comes to sex. So for commercial purpose, they will project that person, whatever. Like the video that we watched, the PR people are telling, we're already competing. Numbers. Basically, so it's purely to use that platform. At the end of the day, some people found ways to record, to screen shoot or whatever, in more followership. Is it the same person? And you have their attention fully loaded. So people have different reasons that they do these things. At the end of the day, it's going to earn them money. It's going to have commercial value.
I'm about to shock my viewers. I want to remove my shirt now. Hey. But I will do it behind the camera. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Increase the reach of your events or business services. To advertise on Plus TV Africa, please call 0906 000 5719 or 0909 040 8408 or send an email to marketing@plustvafrica.com. Plus TV Africa. Big stories live here.
4663. So our phone line is now open. Please turn off the volume of your television set when you're calling us. And when you call us on 07025007749. That's the number to call. 07025. Cases of leaked sex tape. So for me, I think it's just an old trick that a lot of celebrities use. But it never gets old because it has to do with sex. Because any day, any time, when nudity comes into yes, people pay attention to sex and nudity. You know, so can we say that it's a good strategy, you know, to boost your brand? I mean, there's this lady on this, I don't want to mention her name, that went live on Instagram, remember? She went live on Instagram and was showing her genitals live.
She was drunk.
Yes, she was drunk. But after that day, did you see the number of endorsements? How has she just, from a certain number of followers, her Instagram page shot up, and she's been going like that since then. Did you notice that? So for me, that's why it would be a hard sell for you to tell me that it's not a strategic move.
So you're saying there's not a chance that a sex tape is leaked by mistake? There's not a chance
For
that
celebrities?
That kind of structure of sex tape, if it's a hidden camera, do you get? If it's a hidden camera that I'm not aware of, maybe I would say, okay, yes. Maybe somebody has my sex tape now, but it's hidden camera. It's not like I'm there, I'm watching it and they're...
So do you
For there to be a sex tape, Maury, there's every likelihood that it might leak. Once a tape is made, it's not just made that, oh, I'll be admiring it by myself. At some point, somebody is going to think thoughts.
Who are you showing? What if it's just on your phone, in your private folder?
And then how does it go out? I share it with who? My friend?
Mistakenly on your Snapchat.
I mistakenly... No,
Man, I don't understand you. Today,
Mistakenly on your Snapchat. I'm
No,
just
Maury,
saying, saying mistakes can
but Maury,
happen.
can you
Mistakes
be...
happen, I
How
quite agree.
sustainable is having your sex tape
You just
outside?
need one.
People are only going to talk about it for 1 week. So is it even really worth it to have that aspect of you just to have a 1 minute fame or buzz?
But some people would do
because
that.
you know, once you do this sex tape saga, some brands even automatically start to drop you. Some brands are not going to want to work with you.
Some will actually pick you up.
Yeah, but there are some brands that will never work with you. But if you don't have a sex tape outside, you are open to like all type of brands, right? But for someone that has a sex tape, if they're thinking baby brand, you're not there. If they're thinking family brand, you're not there.
I think
so. You're actually shooting.
Also took their partnership, I think, away from Tiwa and one.
So you are actually also losing. I don't know that it's sustainable. If that people will talk about it for years to come. Now nobody's talking about the sex tape again, for instance. You understand? So, and I feel like the mental stress that it causes, except to have one type of might in your mental capacity, is it worth it to leak all those kind of things?
You know, you are talking like this because you're balanced. And this is where I'm coming from. I wanted to ask the ladies, all of you, of actions that we see is coming from insecurity. But it seems like, well, nobody's talking about me. I need to put myself. Because sometimes when you see children throw tantrums, right? The tantrums is just for you to get your attention. So it's, for me, when I see things like this, it's almost like tantrum, because nothing will make me on earth to say I want to go and do sex tape and be whatever, and say, oh, I mistakenly put it on. It's not going to happen. You know? Except you have a hidden camera that you have hidden somewhere and you have videoing me ahead, and maybe you now leak the tape. Because you would understand when something is actually, you know, what's it called, a blackmail. But let me hear your thoughts, Uti, about the balance,
I mean, first of all, the most important thing that we haven't touched on is the fact that this is a winning strategy.
That's it now.
So it is tried and tested. This thing that started in that manner, you know that the proverbial 5 minutes of fame is now 5 seconds of fame. Mm-hmm. And people need to keep feeding that monster. So whilst a rational person will think that it's crazy to put it out there, to some people, that 5 seconds of fame is worth it.
That's all they need.
Big brother. So we have to admit that the motivations behind it is so, like you said, the lady who, and it's a growing target audience.
And in fact, that's the more productive target brands, because those ones pay better.
So in reality, it takes a certain type of person, first of all, to agree to use this strategy. It's not for everybody. I think that's what Maury was trying to say, that it's not for everybody. But it is tried and tested. So when you have a publicist that says, you know, October 20, it's not going to last long, but it will do the trick, come on.